In this video I'm going to give a review of the MyProtein pre-workout supplement called Pulse V4. Now, as you'll see, I've got quite a lot of MyProtein stuff. I've got their Pulse, I've got their creatine, I've got their protein and some more creatine there. Generally they're chocolate dream protein or whatever it is, chocolate flavoured protein. Fantastic, absolutely love it. And their creatine, well, that's just kind of creatine, so that's easy enough. But this is a review of their pre-workout supplement. Now, I've taken a lot of different pre-workout supplements. Some have been fantastic, some have been horrendous, like to the point where fantastic ones was Jack 3D, the original, whenever that was out. Horrendous ones for me was DS's Driven Sports pre-workout supplement called Craze, which just made me feel ill. And this stuff, so on a scale of me from actually being bad for my workout, being Craze, to being a fantastic workout, being Jack 3D, this stuff, I've got it in Berry Blast flavour. What do you call it? Pulse is a lot of the time it's sold out of certain flavours, so they don't have a huge number of flavours that comes with it. Colour wise, as you can see, it's very pink, and even with just a couple of scoops there's always some kind of sediment at the bottom, so it doesn't totally mix. Now that's half drunk because I was having that the other day. It comes with a little scoop, I'll show you that. Okay, so that's the colour of, well, it's a little scoop about that size. The colour of the stuff is kind of pinky brown, but it's quite grainy as well. If we pour it in, there you can see it kind of sinks to the bottom and does that. So, quite a cloudy mixture going on there, yeah, the light doesn't really get all the way through it, and as you can see there's already some sediment at the bottom, so it doesn't mix, so it mixes well, not very well. You need to either use very hot water to get it all nicely dissolved into it. Flavour wise, Berry Blast flavour is weak is probably the only way to describe it. There's some things that we've had in the past which are very strong flavoured, or for example some other supplement I've got where it's orange is amazingly orange. This Berry Blast is kind of a weak, watery, like a really weak Ribena is the only way to describe it. So in terms of flavouring, it's not powerful. It's not kind of blow your head off. The ingredients in this stuff: creatine, arginine, tyrosine, dextrose, beta-alanine. You really feel the beta-alanine in this. This one's definitely, like, already my lips are tingling. Citric acid, colourings, beetroot red. Okay, that's the colouring. Flavours: taurine, guarana extract, caffeine, sweeteners, sucralose. Warning, blah 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 blah. So yeah, pretty much creatine, caffeine and beta-alanine is what you're definitely going to be feeling the effects from it. For me, in terms of how well it's worked, taste wise, okay, fine, it's not a big deal. I don't buy a pre-workout supplement for its taste. In terms of beta-alanine effect, definitely feel that. In terms of creatine effect, you don't really get much of an effect from that. In terms of caffeine effect, moderate. In terms of pump, not very much at all. So for me, this probably has the same effect as a not even a super strong, just as a strong coffee to me. I'd probably rather take a strong coffee, actually, would I rather? If I'm looking for something without milk or sugar in it, then I'd probably go for this, because it's got sweeteners and creatine in it. But in terms of, if you're wanting a pump, I wouldn't really go for this. If you're wanting super mental focus, I wouldn't really recommend this. If you're wanting something just to wake up and have you ready to go to the gym, then this is absolutely fine. I'd say this is probably the kind of least noticeable, effective pre-workouts that I've got. But in the same way, that's not a bad thing. You know, sometimes all you want is to kind of be going, I'm on my game. You know, sometimes you want to kind of be going, I want to destroy everything. But the main thing that you don't want is something that makes you go, oh, it just upsets my tummy and makes me feel bad. So this, on the scale of makes me feel bad and a horrible workout, so normal workout with just a bit of coffee, to Jack 3D, I would say it's just a little bit above a coffee is what I would go for. But yeah, you don't need boiling water. It will help in the mixture, but other than that, there's definitely better other pre-workout supplements out there.